Take one.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Linda. I hope everyone is doing well this evening, and I hope you had a great and productive day. Today, what I want to discuss or bring up in this video is if you have seen my last previous videos, I'm sorry, it was a long day for me. If you saw my first video, it was about cleaning and clearing your past. Okay, but this time it's somewhat the same, but not quite. But it works in the same way when you're talking universally. How I came about this is I had watched a show with Marie Kondo. If you're not familiar with Marie Kondo, it is a great show. She basically taught the people that she came in contact with about cleaning and clearing their objects. And I don't want to say the word hoarder. Let's just put it that way. I don't want to say that. But we do accumulate a lot of stuff within the many years that we're in a home and so forth. So with this show, again, the name is Marie Kondo. Feel free to also search her on YouTube and watch her programs, and you'll see where I'm coming from with this topic. So I myself used that technique when it came to cleaning and clearing objects from my life, whether it's clothing, whether it was the other thing I came up with, of course, anything that's broken. We like to keep stuff that are, if something broke, we'll always say, well, we'll get to it and we'll fix it. Do yourself a favor. Take that object, say thank you for being in my life. You were useful at the time, even though let's say it now is possibly trash or it can be donated. Do that. Remove that from your home. So what I was doing is I was removing anything that was broken. I've even went into as far as my spam and my trash and my email boxes, and I started deleting everything that was not of use to me and just cleared it all up. That's what I did. And what I noticed and that's including trash, believe it or not, trash. You want to also get rid of any trash that you see, anything that, again, anything that you are no longer using. Say that you're grateful to have had that item that was of use to you, and like I said, either donate it or throw it in the trash. Okay, I've done it so many times this year. I've donated like bags of clothes. So the purpose of this is when you are removing stuff from your home, cleaning and clearing, what you're doing is you're actually telling the cosmos, if you want to say the cosmos, universe, God, is that you're leaving that space open. And if you've heard this before, you're leaving that space open for something else to enter and fill that space. And that's why I do what I do when it comes to the part that I just told you about cleaning and clearing. Whether it's clothing, shoes, trash. Again, I've cleared out my Facebook page. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Just watch what happens when you clean and clear. Okay? Even if you have to just donate it or just give it away, do that. Or gift it to somebody. If you have something that you really liked. I did that myself. I had a nice tank top that I've had when I was younger in college, and I couldn't depart with it. I was saying, oh, hopefully I'll lose some more weight so that way I can go ahead and wear it again. And actually, I could probably have worn it now. But you know what? I actually put that beautiful blouse in a bag, and I gave it to a young lady that I had worked with, and I gifted it to her, and she really, really liked it. And she had ideas what to do with that blouse, and that made me very happy because that was something special to me that I actually gifted to her. What she does with it in the future, whether she, later decides to donate it or whatever, that's fine. But it really really hit me in a positive way when it comes to that. So what I'm trying to say here is that, yes, you're going to clean and clear what you have in your home, what you have in your cell phone, what you have, let's see, I don't know, whatever it is that you have in your home. I know someone who's actually has held on to stuff from the 80s and the 90s. Go figure on that one. But you know, those are memories. I understand that. Those are memories. But what is it that you can actually depart with in the items that you have either in your closet or in your garage or in your storage shed that you're willing to depart with? Because when you do that, you're only going to bring these things into your life. You're either going to bring in people, you're going to probably go places, or you're going to receive things back. It could be even I will say this, I went to go, for example, just good things happen. I went to go get a gift card for someone, and it came around, and they gave me a savings on that. They're like, for what you're doing, because for whatever purpose, I feel that the gift card that I'm going to pass down to someone, I really appreciated their help, for a service that they did for me. And I wanted to at least let them know that this is how I feel about it. And so the person that I got, like coffee gift card, they really, really appreciated that. And coming from another human being, that someone would actually do that without even, without thinking, just feeling that gratefulness and that appreciation. Um, so when you have the opportunity, now I'm not saying we know many years of collection within our household is not going to take one day. And as we've always heard of the statement, they said Rome wasn't built in a day. We know that. But take it one day at a time. And I've always have stated, I've always gave this comment to my friends, say, stay productive, stay productive. Whether it is, people have a list, I've always have a list. And if you happen to see that little blue posted on that wall right there, not the wall, but on the door, I put a whole bunch up there, and I've always written items on a piece of paper. So that is taking it one day at a time right there. Okay. So again, Rome wasn't built in a day. Take your time, but be productive. Whether you clear out one thing, whether it's a drawer, whether it's clothing, whether it's, I don't know, a closet, whether it's a pantry, whatever it is, that clearing and cleaning is going to benefit you in the long run. And if you happen to notice anything that either comes into your life, pretty quickly, whether it's a person, place, or thing. I mean, not even that. I would like to say that whether you believe in God or universe, I've also noticed that the same has been true where, I've had people in my life that were not, I don't want to say they were terrible people, but they've also, when people are not really beneficial to other people as well, God will remove that person from your life. And we don't know why these things happen. And we kind of always look at ourselves as, what did I do wrong? I had that happen in the past. Like, did I do something wrong? What happened? What's going on here? I mean, they just kind of got up and left. You know what? I'm telling you, it's God knows. They say that, we've never been in certain rooms where, we couldn't hear things, and God has heard everything. I know I kind of seem like I'm going a little bit everywhere with this, but I just want to let you know that take your time, clean and clear what you have. Whether you just want to start off slowly, and then pay attention. Pay attention if by any chance something comes into your life, or kind of like you feel like you hit a lucky streak or something. Because that's where you're going to be saying yourself, the more you do this, the more good things will come into your life. And, only you'll know. And not only that, if you really listen to your heart, I believe, even that tug in your heart, you'll know when it's time to let something go. And just be grateful, and, and just basically be grateful for the things that you've had in your life, because not everything can actually stay, and we can't take everything with us either, can we? Okay, I do want to say thank you so much for your likes, and I hope that what I had to say was beneficial to you and you get to see some changes in your life, because this is what I've done with my life. And again, it's not like, hey, follow me, but I know for a fact that this has really helped, and only good things have entered my life, and positive things. And I just want to spread that and share that with you folks. So please continue to hit the like, the shares, and the subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video.